Ali Vitale, road warrioring on the trail in New Hampshire. Ali, thank you. Busy day for you. I appreciate it. I want to bring in now somebody who knows Patrick well, James Pindell, political reporter for the Boston Globe. He's covering his 6th New Hampshire primary. He's covered Deval Patrick for more than a decade. Still very young at heart, James. I know. Let me talk to you about what you're writing about Patrick, because before he made it official, you said the bad news for him is that those already in the race have scooped up all the talented staff, have already bought the expensive voter file lists, and have had volunteers making direct contact with voters for months. This is an uphill climb for him, no?
It is, and it's something he recognizes. He gave an interview to the Boston Globe last night, and he talks about, look, he says every person who runs for president is basically a Hail Mary pass. But this particular candidacy, his own candidacy, is a Hail Mary pass from 2 stadiums away. He seems to get how hard this is going to be. There's people who are very close to him, very loyal to him, who will say on the record that he probably won't be the nominee, much less be the next president. But they think that he thinks that he has a voice, that he wants to get in there, and he's going to try this.
What about the Obama factor here, James? Talk about the conversations that those allies have had with Patrick, Patrick himself has had, and if you see him positioning himself as Obama 2.0.
I don't want to go in the way back machine, but I do think it's important for context. When Deval Patrick first ran for governor in 2006, he didn't have a shot at being the nominee. He was an outsider, but then he went up through this progressive lane. He's a very good speaker on the stump, and then he surprised a lot of people. And I think from that experience, he gained confidence, but also through that experience in 2006, there was a guy in Illinois named Barack Obama who said, the way that Deval Patrick ran for governor of Massachusetts, I think I can run for U.S. Senate in Illinois. And he was very explicit about that. In fact, Obama talks about that a lot during Patrick's administration. So I think deep down, he is very close with the former president. But what does that actually mean? Sure, close advisors to Barack Obama are into this Deval Patrick idea. They were really into it a year ago before Deval decided not to run. Are we talking about 10 people? Are they really going to get off, the bench? And of course, the president himself, former president himself, is not expected to endorse. So while there's a lot of connection there and a lot of personal relationship there, in fact, they vacation together, Obama and Patrick, on Martha's Vineyard. I'm not sure exactly what this actually means for the next 80-some days before the Iowa caucuses.
James Pindell of the Boston Globe. It is always